Hello my friends, once again we are going to do some more reaction videos, and this reaction video we're going to do something a little different. Normally I do not do reaction videos to just audio because I like to see the performance, I like to see the musicians, I like to see the interaction, I like to be able to really watch, to really get the picture of what's going on. And plus I find it makes a better reaction video, giving my opinion as a long time musician, long-time performer, long-time educator. But we are going to do an audio video today, and this one is of course Prince, and this is Just My Imagination, Small Club, 1988. Now one of my Patreons had suggested this, but this person shall name anonymous. They have a request, it shall be done, okay? They have been a great contributor and a great help to my channel. That is all that needs to be said. You guys can deduct the rest. So, let's check this out, shall we? Prince, Small Club, Just My Imagination, audio file, 1988.
Two, three.
So right off the bat, we've got a great clean tone, a little bit of funk, a little bit of funky feel in the beginning. We've got some really nice synths in there. Again, this is 88. When I think synth, you know, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I'm a big first wave fan. There's a lot of bands that, when they use the synths, and keyboards, I really like that. So I'm a big first wave fan as well. So, and I'm also a big progressive fan, progressive rock, progressive metal even. And of course, a lot of the progressive bands, there's a lot of keyboards, there's synth, and I often find that fascinating. I have a working knowledge of piano and keyboard. I'm understanding music theory. You can kind of illustrate how put it together. But this is a really nice feel to it. Slightly different style again with his singing, and it's pretty good so far. Let's keep going.
Just my imagination running away with me. Once again, running away with me.
Two things right there. Okay. I think this sounds like it's recorded off the soundboard. I could be wrong. You guys let me know, but I'm pretty sure it is. He's using his neck pickup there to get a smoother sound, not as much bite to it. Now, I've told you guys, and right there when I stopped it, he hit the flange effect. It kicked in again. So I've been observing this for many reaction videos. So he likes to use that flange when he's trying to kind of add a bit of a dramatic effect to what he's doing, kick things up a notch, so to speak. I want to get into talking about guitar effects and stuff. Now, I'm a simplest with guitar effects, as Prince is. Not comparing me to Prince, folks, please. Anyway, but that's kind of how he uses his flange. And he uses it for a bit of a dramatic effect when he wants to emphasize things in his guitar playing. It's really good. And I've told you guys, again, technically he's got lots of technique. Me being a technique guy, I think I posted a video. You guys have probably seen it when I tried to be the fastest guitar player in the world and how crazy I'd worked hard with my picking. With a metronome, it just got ridiculous. And then it became redundant. So I could name a lot of guitar players out there, but I'm not going to do it because we're focusing on Prince for this video, and I try and be respectful to that, as I am a fan. But there's some guitar players out there who have incredible speed. And it should be used as an ingredient, you know, when you're going into a restaurant and you're getting, like, you know, a nice meal, a nice ingredients to throw in to a solo. And I've seen Prince do that, okay? But the basic, for me, of writing a good solo, like if it's speed all the time, like after a while it kind of loses the effect. But to me, and it's only my opinion, but a lot of you out there are agreeing with me, a really good guitar solo is telling a good story within a good story. So he's playing off the melody, and it's really brilliant, and it's great. Wah pedal kicks in there.
Just imagination. Say, just imagination. Just imagination. Come on, I can't hear ya. Just imagination. Once again. Say, just imagination. Just
Okay. Okay. All right. So clearly there we had a brilliant performance. You know, it's a reaction video. But I'm still trying to be more conscious of when I stop and start. But obviously that was just a masterpiece. So I didn't want to interrupt it too many times. So one of the things, so first thing is the vocal arrangement in the beginning to me, it had obviously a bit of a Motown feel, but also like a 70s, little bit of almost like a tiny little hint of a Bee Gees feel to it with the vocals in the beginning. It was brilliant, but the guitar solo, okay? So one thing about Prince that I have seen, and I think you guys are going to agree with me, is he is the master of dynamics. And the drummer, whoever was playing, this is 1988, I think it was pre-John Blackwell, so I know there was a number of other there's a number of other drummers that have played with Prince over the years. You guys would know better than I would. Although I am slowly catching on with the names. But the dynamics, he started out just like a slow play on the melody, using the neck pickup for that nice, softer, warmer sound. But if you listen to the drums and you listen to the guitar, the way they played together, they started to bring it up to a climax. He hit the flange when he wanted to start adding more drama and emphasis to it as it was building. And then he hit the wah pedal at the climax. And then he kind of brought things down a little bit. And then it went up a little bit. And then he started bringing things down a little bit. Yes, again, guys, we talked about this in a recent video. It's not my vision to sit here with the guitar while I'm listening and enjoying a masterpiece and reacting to it, to be also deciphering on the guitar. I would like to, as I explore that avenue, I would like to be doing it in separate lesson videos, or at least a separate section. I'm enjoying this journey with Prince. Like, there's always, and, you know, the more I learn, the more I realize, like, the more there is to learn about him. But this was a true masterpiece. Yes, he used a lot of pentatonic licks. He did some alternate picking licks in there too, which were really interesting. And he's very good at it. And his phrasing, the use of the pentatonic scale, his bending. He did some interesting things there. The way he would ride notes with the bending and releasing them, almost in a slight way, it kind of reminded me a little bit of a Stevie Ray Vaughan or an old blues technique. But it was that truly was a masterpiece. So, Mr. Anonymous, who's a good friend of the channel, you know who you are. We all know who you are. That was a wonderful, wonderful suggestion. I'm very thankful I got to listen to that. I'm still trying to remember all the names of people and songs and performances, and but that is probably in my top 3. And that was just an audio, so I didn't get to see the visual performance of him performing that. But it was a masterpiece. And you heard it here. Absolute masterpiece. So, remember, folks, keep the comments and suggestions coming. And remember, practice hard, but practice smart. And we'll see you soon.